Assalamu alaikum guys, how are you? I hope so you are fine. Today our topic of discussion is very important. Our topic of discussion is ethical hacking. So let's go towards our video. In this topic we have the concept of ethical hacking, then we have some key aspects and types of ethical hacking. So let's go towards it. First of all, the concept. Ethical hacking, also known as penetration test or white hat hacking, refers to the practice of deliberately and legally attempting to exploit vulnerabilities in computer system, networks, applications, or other digital assets. The goal of ethical hacking is to identify and expose the security weaknesses before malicious hackers can exploit them. Ethical hackers work with the explicit permissions and knowledge of the organization or individual that owns or operates the target system. So it was the concept of ethical hacking. So let's go towards the key aspects of ethical hacking. Authorized and legal. Ethical hacking is conducted with the explicit consent of organization or individuals being tested. It is legitimate and legal practice. Then we have protecting against malicious attacks. The primary purpose of ethical hacking is to identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses in systems and networks before they can be exploited by malicious hackers. Then we have maintaining security and trust. By identifying and fixing vulnerabilities, ethical hacking helps organizations maintain the security and integrity of their digital assets, which in turn builds trust with their customers and stakeholders. Then we have simulating real-world attacks. Ethical hackers use the same techniques, tools, and methodology that malicious hackers employ. This provides a realistic assessment of system security posture. Our next point is comprehensive testing. Ethical hacking involves a thorough assessment of various aspects, including network security, application security, operating system security, and social engineering vulnerabilities. And our last key aspect is reporting and recommendations. Ethical hackers provide detailed report to the organization outlining vulnerabilities discovered, potential risk, and recommendations for remediation. So let's go towards the types of ethical hacking. First is external testing. Evaluating the security of external systems such as a web server from an outsider's perspective. Our second point is internal testing, assessing security from within an organization's network, simulating an insider threat. Third type is social engineering testing, evaluating human vulnerabilities such as phishing attacks or impersonation attempts. Fourth point is physical security testing, assessing the physical security of facilities including access controls and surveillance system. Then our fifth point is certifications and training. Ethical hackers often undergo specialized training and certification programs such as Certified Ethical Hackers (CEH). to gain skills and knowledge required for effective ethical hacking practices. Our sixth type is continuous testing and remediation. Ethical hacking is an ongoing process, and new vulnerabilities may emerge over time. Regular testing help organizations stay ahead of evolving threats. And our seventh point is legal protections. Ethical hackers are protected by laws and agreements such as a bug bounty program and ethical hacking contracts, which ensure that their actions are lawful and protected from legal repercussions. repercussions. So that was our video in which we discussed about the types of ethical hacking, the key aspects, and the process of